So a performance appliance is something that an athlete would wear doing their particular sport that will, number one, give them protection for their teeth, but number two, does things to basically position their jaw that will increase their overall performance. So I work with athletes, everything from basically high school athletes all the way up to professional athletes, and they have different needs as well as different sports, and we make different types of appliances for them. I've been doing it for probably 25 years, and we've seen a wide variety of things where we've narrowed down the focus and using our objective data to get the results that our athletes are looking for. It's similar in that a patient will come in, we'll do an overall exam to make sure that there's, if they have a jaw issue, oftentimes many of the athletes do. We make an appliance that is based on their individual physiology, and by changing jaw position, we can see an increase in basically their physiologic function. So we'll see a decrease in heart rate, we'll see a decrease in respiration rate, we'll see an increase in heart rate variability, and we'll see a decrease in muscle activity. When that happens, basically, the athlete is able to perform at a higher level with basically less difficulty and less stress to their body. So I work a lot with baseball. I was a baseball coach for 16 years, and so it happens to be a particular interest to me. We had a number of athletes who were pitchers, and there's certain forms that you need to throw, and some people get stuck with number one, speed, velocity, and number two, basically recovery time. And so we had an athlete who was able to pitch for 3 1/3, and then after wearing the appliance now, he got up to 5 2/3 before he felt the same level of fatigue as he had. So getting that much more time, it basically doubles the amount of time that he's able to pitch, which basically gave him more time in the game, gave him a big increase in what he was able to do, and his velocity increased as well. So these were interesting cases. What we did is we had a friend of ours who's a very well-known professional trainer and physical therapist who has a very large facility. And we said, let's do a little study together. And so we had 6 athletes that ranged from high school to professional. And we basically made appliances based on their physiology using HRV. And we had them do a number of tests. They did basically mobility tests, they did functional tests, and then they did visual and memory tests as well. And what we saw in every one of the athletes is that there was an increase in their flexibility, their strength, their functioning. They had decreased reaction times, and they were able to see and have a better memory, which all of that translate into an athletic performance of a much better athletic performance.